You spend $50 a month on a gym membership. You watch YouTube videos on the perfect workout split. You buy protein powder, pre-workout, and all the supplements. Yet after 6 months, you barely see results. Frustrating, right? It's not your fault. Vikings built bodies strong enough to row for days, fight in full armor, carry massive loads, and survive brutal conditions without a single gym membership, without protein shakes, without bench presses or leg extension machines. So what's their secret? Your personal trainer never told you this, but the reason you're not getting stronger isn't lack of effort, it's the method you've been sold. Modern gyms isolate muscles with machines. They split your body into parts: chest day, back day, leg day, arm day. You're told to do 3 sets of 10 reps, rest 60 seconds, repeat. It's mechanical. It's boring. And worst of all, it doesn't build real strength. Vikings understood something that modern fitness has forgotten. Think about it. When was the last time in real life you needed to do a bicep curl? Never. But carrying heavy groceries, moving furniture, lifting your kid, that's real-world strength. That's Viking strength. How much time do you waste commuting to the gym?
Waiting for equipment, scrolling through Instagram between sets? That's not training. That's wasted energy. Here's what modern fitness doesn't want you to know. There's something called functional strength, and it's the silent difference between looking strong and being strong. You've seen them at the gym, guys with huge muscles who can barely run a mile, bodybuilders who can't do 10 pull-ups, fitness influencers who struggle to chop wood for 10 minutes without gassing out. Modern training builds what scientists call non-functional hypertrophy, muscle that looks good but doesn't perform. Vikings developed functional strength, where every muscle worked together. Vikings didn't have bench presses or protein shakes, yet they built powerful, lean physiques that could endure conditions that would break modern athletes. You don't need to read 400 to 500 fitness studies. I've already done the research for you. Here are 5 Viking training methods backed by modern science. Let's break them down. Most people walk into a gym and count sets and reps. Vikings didn't count reps. They carried heavy objects as part of daily life: water, firewood, tools, supplies, game from hunting. Modern science calls this loaded carries. Research shows it's one of the most effective full-body exercises you can do. When you carry something heavy, everything activates. Your grip strengthens, your core stabilizes, your legs drive forward, your shoulders hold the weight. A study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that loaded carries improve functional strength more than traditional gym exercises. Another study showed farmers' walks increased core stability by 47% in just 8 weeks. How to apply this? Carry your groceries instead of using a cart. Move furniture when cleaning. Use a weighted backpack when walking.
Find 2 heavy objects: dumbbells, water jugs, sandbags. Carry them for 50 meters. Rest 1 minute, repeat 5 times. Do this 3 times a week. Walk into any gym and you'll see chest day, leg day, arm day. Vikings didn't have leg day. Every movement involved their entire body. Rowing a boat, back, legs, core, and arms firing together. Chopping wood, shoulders, core, legs, and grip working in coordination. Fighting, every muscle engaged at once. This is compound training, and science shows it builds muscle 3 times faster than isolation exercises. When you do a bicep curl, you train only biceps. When you do a pull-up, you train biceps, back, shoulders, core, and grip simultaneously. Research in the European Journal of Applied Physiology showed compound exercises trigger more testosterone and growth hormone, the hormones that build muscle. The Viking approach: push, pull, squat, carry, sprint. Push-ups, pull-ups, squats with heavy objects, carries, and explosive sprints. Notice what's missing? Bicep curls, leg extensions, cable flies. Focus on these 5 patterns and build a body that's not just strong, but capable.
Modern fitness glorifies long workouts. People brag about 90 minutes at the gym. Vikings didn't have time for 2-hour workouts. They worked hard for short periods, then recovered fully. Science proves them right. Studies show high-intensity training builds more muscle in less time. The Journal of Physiology found 20 minutes of intense exercise produced the same muscle growth as 60 minutes of moderate exercise. Your muscles grow during rest, not during the workout. If you're in the gym for 2 hours, you're breaking down your body without recovery time. Vikings worked in explosive bursts, moving heavy beams for ships, intense effort, then rest, fighting, short bursts of maximum intensity, then recovery. The Viking workout is 20 to 30 minutes of intense work. Lift heavy, move fast, push limits, then stop. A sample session, 5 minutes warm-up, 20 minutes of 5 rounds of 10 heavy squats, 10 push-ups, 30-second carry, 30 seconds rest. That's it. 3 times a week builds more muscle than 10 hours weekly at the gym because you're allowing proper recovery. Modern Fitness says eat 6 small meals daily. Vikings ate 1 massive meal after the day's work. Meat, fish, vegetables, grains. This is intermittent fasting before it had a name. When you constantly eat, your body constantly digests. Energy goes to digestion instead of muscle repair. Your insulin stays elevated, making fat burning harder.
When you fast, growth hormone increases up to 5 times. Growth hormone builds muscle and burns fat. Your insulin sensitivity improves. Your body switches to fat-burning mode. The Journal of Translational Medicine found intermittent fasting with resistance training preserved muscle while dramatically reducing body fat. Another study showed fasting before training increased fat oxidation by 20%. How to apply? Fast or eat lightly during the day, train in the afternoon on an empty stomach, then eat a huge meal at night, at least 50% of daily calories. Load up on protein, healthy fats, and carbohydrates. Your muscles will absorb nutrients like a sponge after training. Try this 30 days and watch your body transform. Lose fat while building muscle. Vikings didn't work out. Their work was their workout. Building ships, farming, hunting, chopping wood, fighting, exploring. Movement was woven into daily life. Compare that to modern life. Sit 8 hours at a desk, sit in a car, sit at dinner, sit watching TV, then try to make up for it with 1 hour at the gym. It doesn't work. Vikings moved all day at low to moderate intensity with bursts of high intensity when needed. This is NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Studies show NEAT burns an additional 2,000 calories daily and improves metabolic health. People with high NEAT have lower body fat even without formal exercise. Make life your gym. Take stairs instead of elevators. Walk or bike instead of driving.
Stand while working. Do physical tasks manually. Mow with a push mower, rake leaves, chop firewood, shovel snow, garden, build with your hands. Add 10,000 steps of natural movement throughout your day plus 30-minute intense sessions. This is exactly how Vikings lived, the secret to a lean, strong, functional body. The choice is yours. Think about someone with a truly impressive physique. Not just big, but strong, lean, and functional. They didn't build that with machines and supplements. They built it with real movement and consistency. So here's the choice. Keep paying $50 monthly for a gym you barely use, or start training like a Viking today. The top 1% won't just watch this and move on. They'll take action. The question is, will you? Now it's your turn. Try one Viking method today. Start with loaded carries. Fast until dinner. Add more movement to daily life. Pick one. Start today. Let me know in the comments which Viking method works best for you. Subscribe for more ancient wisdom meets modern life. Build your warrior body, one day at a time, the Viking way. Now get to work.